Boop, doop, whoop. Cream. Yeah, that's what I want. Do this. We go this. We go this. Press this button here. Press this button here. Go here. Go here. Boom, doom. Think I. Okay, I did it. Hey, what's up? Hi, Marshall. Hi, Beyond. How's everyone doing? Hey, and the bot's working. Let's see if is it bringing messages over to YouTube as well? It is. Excellent. And Pika's here. The gang's all here. All right. Over the course of days, I have now a goal in mind. I don't think I'm making a new build. We're sticking with the two builds we have. Well, three builds we have. Did he give up on his other character already? um, there's a couple things that have become a little popular for Wintertide Brand, which go off the idea that I had forever ago. And there's a helmet that was revealed to me that I wasn't aware of that makes the idea even better, chat. So we need perfect forms, which we'll have to get. We also need the hat, which comes from Uber Elder, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm just gonna look up the items. Maybe it isn't Uber Elder. Who's it come from then? It's like this hat, but not this hat. Y'all can't see it. I know. Okay, I know you can't see it, chat. It's fine. Heyo, Gazi. All right, so we have a plan. As long as I... Oh, wait. Is it this one? Is this not the Uber variant? No, it is. It looks like this hat, but not this hat. If I click on this hat, does it show me a similar hat? Oh, and Rocco's here already. Hello. Rocco said, I miss being on the show. He says, time to play the game. Image load already? Yes. That wasn't mine, but yes. Yes, I did. Oh, that reminds me. Actually, wait. Okay, so all right. Also, while I was off, I did make a Flickr character, and I'll show it real quick. But I'm not going to use this character. I'm giving it away to Tyler, and then after whatever Tyler doesn't want, anyone else can have it. But I'll show you the character real quick. But I don't like it. And Rocco's now sitting on my hand, so flicking gonna be a little bit weird. All right, here's Flickr Strike Chat. So my biggest issue with it is not even like the movement necessarily, or like not necessarily because it's moving fast or something like that. Okay, Rocco is sitting on my hand. Oh, I'm dead. I need you not to sit there so I can move my mouse. Oh, you gonna go back to it? Okay, you're gonna put you on the floor. I died. It's not even the squishiness or that, or whatever. It's mostly the fact that you can't control where you're going, so you have to backtrack, pick up loot a lot, and that's part that bothers me. But we made Flicker chat. Look, as we did it. We made a melee character. This is proof. Now we're banning it and going back to spellcasters. Cool. Oh, wait so long we feel rusty. All right, there was some things Tyler said he wanted from this, so let me go pick up the items and give it to him, or put it in my stash so I can get to him later. Let me see what he wanted. Give me that sword. No, I'll put it in here. He wants the sword. He wants the chest. He wants the shoes. And any flicker gems. So he doesn't want the rest of the stuff? Doesn't he want the headhunter? Alright. He says so. You're back. Hi, buddy. Alright, so we do have a headhunter, 2 tamings. This somewhat okay crafted ring. Anything back here that I care about? Not really. Trimmed your beard? Looks good, thank you. Abby started to beat me. She said I had to do it. Oh, I don't need points. I think that might be the only one. Oh, one up here. It's the same. I honestly, Abby had didn't really say anything about it. I decided to trim it because it was getting in the way of me eating food. Food's my biggest motivator, chat. All right, that character's dead to me for now. What did I sell, by the way? Ellie hit. Oh, must be what's his face? Fishy. Okay, let me find unique. I only have one in hand right now because Rocco is unfortunately laying on top of my whole ass hand. I was leaning back because I moved and he's looking at me. Hi, Bubba. Rocco chat said they're gonna beat you up, and then they said they're gonna eat you. They're gonna go nam 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 nam. Yummy Rocco nam 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 nam. This right here, unblinking eye. Oh, it's a shaper, not an elder. That's what it was. So this part's gotta be a little tricky though, right? We just go. We'll figure it out. But we're gonna try to do the cold red stacker. That being said, should we make a chieftain for it? I think it's plan B. There's a 19% chance from Uber Shaper. We got an RS switcher not in use. Search the trade market. We have a couple RF players in our thing, but they haven't been super playing recently, I don't think. Okay, Rocco. Rocco, you're hitting the keyboard and not pressing every button. Hi, handsome man. Oh. So I pick up a lot of scepters because I'm about to start recombinating, so I might have like just some random scepters in here that are rare that might be useful as well. Okay. Yeah, so we need to also learn how recombinators work. Oh, we need to put back on our filter. I'm tempted to grab this one over the regular one. But we just have none of the regular one on. Well, I guess that's the way life is. Girls just wanna have fun. Thank you. Actually pretty well rolled too. What's that for me? What have you guys been up to? How's your last 3 days? What's been going on? Oh, so it gives chance to block instead of suppress. And then acrobatics instead of a versatile combatant. Got it. We can get the Fileborn version for Ghost Dance, though. Instead of acrobatics. Oh, I have one of these. I had no idea that this could increase the dexterity. I mean, obviously this isn't one I want anyway, but... Okay, well, I have one of these. Inside of tab 2. I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, this right here. Yo, is the solo target damage for Art Crab good? Yeah, it's pretty good. Fuck that beach. Here, I'll go do a... Don't want to do a Maven on the first thing that I do today. I thought Name is King. Yeah, let's do Name is King. Do a little showcasey for it. Oh, I need some of my dudes. Okay, damage is going pretty well. I think it's even without my curses. I don't think I cursed. I think I just stood there, to be honest. We could use the log out tech, but we're not, chat. There we are. There we go. I'll put my curse thing down. Some of my dudes again. Drop decoy. Alright. Here you go. There you go. If that's... I mean, I know it's not an Uber or anything, right? But I don't have Uber fragments right now on me. Kind of showcase. But if that was an okay showcasing for you, then yay! I think it's pretty good though. The important thing to know about Arc is that the more times it doesn't chain, so if it only hits one target, all those additional chains just give you more damage multiplier. And if you look at the skill down here, we're getting 16 chains, or beams chain 16 times. So because of greater chain, we're able to just push a lot of extra single target damage in with the more damage with hits and ailments. So it's actually pretty good. Alright, I'm here now. You know, I have to watch my cat. Most satisfying skill in the game with craft totem, if I'm going to go for it. It is pretty good. I like it a lot. I've tested out a few different skills. We're in a private league, so I ended up going with Arc because I got a Rook of Dragon Fang for it. But I tested a few different skills out because I was the one in our private league divining every Dragon Fang that we dropped. And trying out different skills with it. Arc is my favorite one. Freezing Pulse is pretty good too, though. But I would say Arc has a way better single target than Freezing Pulse does. And mapping is huge. Alright, there we go. We have two options now. Let me put this into here. Also, I could do this if I go the suppress variant. Lots of things to consider, chat. Alright, we're going to fix our filter to add on our void spheres real quick. Or not spheres, sorry, void scepters real quick. And then we're just going to blast some maps for a little bit and collect some recombinating supplies. Everyone's favorite. Void scepter. Alright, let's look at what stuff's in rank A. Oh, this is memory shredded items. Oh, that's not what I want to be. Oh, we'll just soak capture weapons and rings. I think that's all that really matters for me right now. There we go. All right, chat. We've fixed it up. We are exporting. Next map, we're gonna be able to just blast through. Oh, we need to go to a town. Maybe we'll do our town first. Get a town done. We've been away for like a whole day. I don't think we shipped anything off yet. I don't know what I want to ship off. They're apparently ran out of money at some point. Rip. There you go, do more money farming. But y'all didn't actually get shit done then. Alright, well, town's done. I guess let's go make some money. Let's go do charts for a little bit. But we're also low on green juice anyway. But yeah, Arc Crab Totems is really fun. I mean, you can see they kind of just like blast people and the huge chains go through big groups. Not paying attention to where the thing's pointing. It's pointing this way. Okay. Treasure clam. That was a bad one. Supposed to go that way. It wants to go anyway. What the frick is this song? I'm gonna go jazz. Let's listen to this. A little lower. Okay, you're starting to hurt my wrist from just laying on it as much as you are, buddy. Yeah, go to sleep. If you're still here and you end up wanting to look at the POB, I have like a Expert 28 builds. And I have like my video out where I talk about it a little bit. And you can kind of see the POB that I have and stuff. In case you want some kind of inspiration. But it's pretty generic. I need to see if it's worth me going to clusters or not, more than I already have. I still need to get a new anointment. This one's good for cheap though. Oh, I'm drowning. Whip! That's lame. Operative? No. Damn. Oh, puzzle box. Let's go. Maybe it'll be something good. Oh, there's gold piles. I don't care if I die for it. Oh, wait, that's the thing. Okay, never mind. Worth it then. I thought that was the last one already. Yeah, it's like okay tankiness wise. Typically if I die, it's because of like large degens. Even my regeneration's not bad. Case of hate, boo. Or just like really big one-shot hits, because I mean I don't have the crazy amount of armor that I definitely would want normally. Like I need to change these off of sorcerer boots to an actual boot. I think it's like the last base level piece I need to upgrade. Well, to be fair, this is also pretty low armor and stuff. Do we need those res anymore? Yes, except for the fire, maybe. Oh, that was a bad one. I saw the edge right there. Silly me. Wants us to go this way? Now it's pointing this way? Oh, it's probably pointing to this. Yeah, lame. Alright. Nothing here. We're gonna give it a sulfur. The other thing is we should be running Breach to try to get the Toll mod. Because while those unique armors are okay, I think a rare armor with a Toll mod would be just overall better. And then obviously once we get the if we get the grasping meal with the mod on it, we have to get it moved onto a better base. Probably a necrotic armor. Oh, okay, Rocco. I need you to move, buddy. I'm not feeling very well, so it's a little hot. Hi, Frostbite. I thought I was feeling better, but apparently I am not. And also I'm dropping frames, so double whammy. Feel a little flustered. We'll try to stream as long as I can. At least Marshall got here. I want to play games and stream, but I'm just not feeling super well. How you been though, buddy? $225 stream streak, woo! Yeah, I think it's just we're getting to the point. Probably we're probably well past the point in my life where I need to take better care of myself, like eating and exercising and stuff. Wise, I think maybe my body's paying the price of me not doing that. So probably have to go on like a diet and start exercising and whatnot. Hopefully that's the issue and nothing more serious. Also having sleep issues pretty severely, so wasn't able to save enough money to get a CPAP machine. Hopefully I can resolve that issue. Passed away that, oh my god, that's so sad. I'm sorry, buddy. That sucks. That's really sad. Do you play with specters? Yeah, you can. I'm bad at specters. Every specter I put on, I usually delete because I'm really bad at managing them. And in a private league where people are good at keeping specters alive, I don't want to use their specters, and rather them just go keep it and not have to worry about me deleting them constantly. But you could technically run them if you want to. Same thing with like an animated guardian. You could run one of those if you want to instead. I just don't really want to add more minion stuff in. But those all definitely add more damage, more quality of life to the build. Something amazing happened though. Our little sweetheart, our other pets we had lost. So I was coming back. First man meow. Someone dumped a kitten in the property with a box of trash cans. The little kitten followed my daughter around like it's her mommy and healed her heart. That's very cute and kind of bittersweet. Yeah, that's right. So y'all have a different new cat now? Super Calico? I love calicos. Let me see if I have this thing for Lindy. Oh, I don't want this. Keep that away. Oh, I can't. But yeah, if you're in trade, and you're someone who is good at not deleting your specters, I literally am so bad at it. And I delete my specters all the time. But if you're in trade, obviously running things for like, you know, the perfect turtle for getting determination, or perfect forest tiger for like haste, that kind of stuff. All very, very good things to add into the build. In our private league though, I don't think we've even found a perfect tiger yet. And we only have one perfect turtle, and I want someone else to use it because, again, I'm really bad at deleting stuff. But those are definitely things that you can do to replace some of the auras that you have. Where are my auras exactly? Well, it's not really a place. I have these auras. You can technically just get extra auras for more defenses in Quality of Life, because haste helps out, and so does determination for like tankiness. And you could even go further and, you know, grab yourself like an AG if you really want to. But we're kind of just working with what we got here. To be fair, I don't even know what I would take off. I guess maybe the Automation Steel Skin. That's only 2 points. Kind of like everything else. I guess we can give up one of our curses and not do 5 curses, like a Feeble's defensive curse. Being life elemental armor meat shield. I had never had a problem with Spectre, and you have a point that the tree gives you a shit ton of ES if you want to be sure. No. I know. I understand the links. What I'm saying is that I often delete them. Like, I'll be in like my hideout or whatever, and I'll like weapon swap, and they'll get deleted, and then I'll lose a Spectre, or some shit like that happens. I'll take off a piece of armor to go craft on it, and then I delete the Spectre because I just don't think about it. Those kind of things are the issues that I have. Not them like dying in maps or anything. It's mostly just me full on deleting the Spectres. It's a me issue. It's not like a, oh, the build can't handle it, or I had the wrong links. It's a user operated error issue. Yeah, it's never they're dying too much issue. It's mostly I actually full on just regular delete them issue. So I don't usually use ritual specters in my builds, just because I'm not good at not remembering not to delete them by accident. If GG ever adds a quality of life where there's like a specter bank and not just a oh shit, you changed thing in town or whatever, and now it's gone forever. Maybe I'll pick them up. But yeah, adding a perfect turtle or perfect guardian turtle and a perfect forest tiger would be pretty useful for this build. Good morning, Sebastian. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I mean, you could do that way, I guess you want to. If you want to do like Dark Marionette, reviving ones, and just have them run Guardian's Blessing. I'd probably choose, if I were to use the Spectre, I'd probably just use Perfect Turtle for determination. Perfect Force for, whatchamacallit, and keep the wars I already have on. Is there a Spectre that gives Zealotry? And I know there's one that gives Wrath, I'm pretty sure. I don't know about Zealotry, though. What are you up to, Sebastian? Oh, I'm gonna drown. Ooh, I made it. Oh, need more things. We're trying to farm up a little bit of charts to get some gold. Then we're gonna go back blast some maps. And we can probably refresh our thing now. Why are you here? Good morning. What's up, Windows? What's up, MacGyver? How y'all doing? See, like that? Actually, not the first time I died to the ice nova of that. Unlucky. Oh, this is a rest one. Ooh, loot. Loot. Need the void scepters. Collect them for recombinating. Perfect artist. Alright, let's look at it. Perfect pain artist PoE1. Spells give better base crit multi. And you get crit multi yourself and cast Zealotry. Oh yeah, that would be really good then. Yeah. Then yes, run specters if you are comfortable running specters and have the option to. I imagine you might not even have that one. Let's see. But we actually have a few of them, so I can actually try a couple times if I wanted to. Okay. Maybe I'll wait till I finish crafting my boots, and then I'll put it in my boots so I never pick them up again. Need to level up specters in my offhand, though. Like a raise specter gym. So I'll go grab that, I suppose. Alright. Let me go grab a gem real quick. Did you finish the gloves? No, I haven't. I ran out of, I haven't been farming beasts, and I ran out of beasts. I've only gotten one good implicit on it, and I wasn't able to hit the second good one. I've hit the second one a couple times, but it was implicits I didn't care about. Like vulnerability on hit, which I was like, I could do like a physical build, but I really don't want to, so I didn't worry about it. And even the AoE, I'm unsure about even wanting the AoE, so we'll see. But we're putting this on the sideline for now, and I'm trying to farm up stuff to buff up my Wintertide Brand. That stays there. That stays there. Actually, do I have like a level 20 Wave Spectre? I can type raise wrong. I do. One down. My other character has minion life. I don't know what this one does, though. I have minion damage. That's not what I want, though. And I'm not gonna have the other ones. You only have 2 specters of this. What level do I need to get to make it 3? Ray, Spectre, PoE1. $25. Probably not gonna happen unless I craft like the weird boots to do it, I think. So we'll gamble on just having 2. Does one makes them defensive? Thank God, okay. Elemental Army. Probably for, I guess, elemental resistances. Excellent. Also leave exposure, which is kind of funny. You're good, bud. I just usually don't mess with specters a lot because, like I said, I'm not good with not deleting them, so I'm always hesitant to use them because usually we're a little strapped on how many we have available in the private league. Looks like we have a few of these, so if I delete one, I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I don't think we're gonna have any garden turtles, and definitely not any other ones though, so I think of another one I would want. There's one that gives wrath, right? What's the name of it? I forgot what it's called. Yeah. Sure. Wrath is Spirit of Fortune. Also, damage is lucky, which is really nice. Spirit of... Huh? We got exactly one. Yoink! The leave hideout button now? Whose hideout am I in? It's Beyond's. I think it's Beyond's. He's a gooner. So what things would I want to give up? We can give up steel skin, automation. Oh shit, Beyond's here. Hi, Beyond. Enfeeble? That's 3. It's not 4, though. I like the rest of my stuff. These obviously can be changed to determination and haste. I'm gonna remove faster attacks. That feels bad. What's up, Bree? How you doing? Strain AFK. Treant. Oh, he has a BR back screen on his thing, so yeah, I guess so. I'm doing okay. Alright, let's go do some charts while we wait for him, I suppose. Level up our gyms a little bit. Why does it glitch out like that sometimes? Huh? Heyo! Heyo, thanks. Alright. One down. Once you're able to change the specters, we'll have determination, which will be a defensive buff, and then we can go into probably haste. Or we can even go into maybe just flesh and stone, fuck haste, kind of thing. Drop some reservation nodes. Pick up like another cluster or just regular general damage. mean, that's so far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minimum to get there. Petrified Blood is fun though. I mean, again, it's not really a price issue for us. We're in a small private league with like 50 people. It's mostly just about finding it. That's the issue. And then not deleting it once you find it. Like, it's a group self-found league where if we don't want something, we just give it to somebody. We don't really charge people for stuff here. Just like earlier, I gave Lundy all those nightmare maps. So because they're our Uber bosser. And they went and ran Ubers and got me that hat that they just dropped off a little bit ago. So price is not really an issue. It's mostly just finding and actually having it in the private league. Because they don't have access to like a full-blown market. I don't really need Warlock Gloves anymore. Oh, it's because it's turned on the... Okay, I know why it's showing that again. Gold piles. Oh, woo. No, give me a gold pile. Nice. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. What's that flask called again? Sorrow Divine. I like my Battle Faith. Still find it worthwhile, though once I switch over to other things that give me better crit. But I farmed it myself! Oh, you're saying I can't use the Battle Faith with Petrified Blood is what you're saying. Got it. Now I see what you're saying. I read it wrong the first time. That's on me. That's on me. Also, I don't think we have a Progenesis. I think that's one of the few Uber uniques we haven't dropped yet. Is Progenesis. And I imagine if it drops, it would be contested by like a couple of different people in the private league. Oh, I realize we're out. Some stuff in the tree last night. I forgot what it was. I lost like 2 million DPS. Looking heavily on what it was. Rough. Made some improvements and it was a downgrade. Maybe. What if you can you look at your own PoE Ninja and go like to the day before, kind of thing, and look at your PoE from the day before. Updated too far? Oh shit! All right. Oh right, because it says weeks now. This one doesn't do days anymore. What if you? I don't know if it works already, but they have this tool right here called PoE Snipe. People use it to like watch streamers and see how they progress their characters, like as like a thing. So you can like follow his character. You can see like the day by day changes. I know there's a thing right here where it says track your own characters, so I think you can log in with your own thing and maybe you can pull it that way. I don't know if you have to do that beforehand or not, though. I don't know what you just said. That word's a typo, and my brain couldn't process it. Oh, nice. Cool. Didn't work. Sag. Well, you could always share your PoB, I guess, and we could just talk about ways to add more damage. Shortcut, chat. Easy. Do you have attribute issue with this build? Hold on. Let me get this trade done. Not trade, I mean, let me just steal this item from him. I want to say... I mean, I have a lot of attributes. I think dexterity was the biggest issue. That was when I was Bladefall. I want to say no. Let me double check, though, real quick. Because I did Bladefall, Blade Blast for a while, and dexterity was a big issue for that for a while. Like, Leap Slam wants 155, but you don't necessarily have to level it all the way up, right? Determination, once I switch to it, will want 155, so you'll want strength. But your highest dex requirement's 117. What's that so? Oh, it's level 1. I was like, why's that so low? Your highest dex requirement is only 117, so it's not super difficult, I would say. And then obviously with this, you have a little bit of reduced attribute requirements to help out a little bit as well. But like, I don't think I need this dexterity on here anymore. Yeah, I have 2 pieces of gear that have like dex on it, and that's pretty much it. And I think I can do without this one. Yeah, see? So, yeah, once you hit the 117, or I guess probably a little bit less because of that reduced attribute requirement for greater chain, you're pretty good. Burbs just found a mage blood for looks like a box in SSF. What a fucking Chad. What a fucking Chad. Frustration, I would love to run it every league from now. Frustration is really good, especially with tattoos being easily available. And like if you have something that's really good to tattoo, for instance, like Herald Stackers getting Herald buff effect, that kind of stuff. It would go nicely to collection my first mage blood out of a void key. That's fucking so cool. What's up, Mick? How you doing, buddy? That's so fucking funny. This guy's cheating, chat. Someone arrest that man. Are y'all still doing y'all's little race? Are you winning the race now? Actually, does the Luminary even use Mage Blood? I mean, I guess it could. But you don't get that belt that makes it to where your flask apply to your mercenaries? Want to do that for my first spell suppress? Oh yeah, if you're in trade, spell suppress tattoos, yeah, good one. Thanks, Mackie and Shadow quit early. Hashtag burnt. No, that makes 100% sense. And that's what I was telling some people. I was like, I understand people probably weren't happy with the league and everything like that, but at the same time, some people play this game nonstop for like a crazy amount of hours. At one point, you're gonna hit burnout. You need to give yourself a good break, and like it's okay to do that sometimes. It could be both though. It could be a bad league and you're also burnout. It could be a little bit of both, you know. Like it's good for them to take a break if they're not having fun though. If you use Spectre, you paint attunement in the tree. At level 25, the gem gets another max Spectre. Wait, what? That's why it's hard PoE2, right? I don't know if they have room for 2 full ARPGs or permaburn. No, yeah. I thought about that constantly too. I was like, if PoE2 ever gets to the point to where I want to play it as much as I want to play a PoE1, I don't know if I could manage both of those because I definitely still want to play other non-ARPG games. So we'll have to just see how things play out, I guess. I'm not going to be so naive to ever be like, oh, there's never a world where PoE2 doesn't surpass PoE1 for me. Just because of the amount of quality of life they have and stuff in it. It's not close to there now, but I'm not going to be so naive just to be like, oh, that'll never happen. It'll never happen. I love factory games, JRPGs, farming games so much. Exactly. I love survival games. I love crafting games. I love factory games. Are really fun. I like not JRPGs, but just RPGs. And so I want to play those too. So like I can't just do only the 2 games. That's why when I think about when I first started, I was like, I want to play only PoE on stream. It took me like 2 months, and I was like, I can't do this permanently. It's gonna be not fun for me to play the game if I only play this game. I don't know how people can only do, because there are content creators who only play like the one game. Couldn't be me. They were just, yeah, that's true. They're pretty rare. If you use Spectre, you have Pain Attunement in the tree, and at level 25, the game. Yeah, but I'd have to get to level 25 somehow. Even with an Empower and a level 21 raised Spectre, that's only 24, so it's only a +1 somewhere, right? Which I guess would be the bigger issue. Also, why doesn't Pain Artist give us Pain Attunement? Alright. Yeah, so I could, like, obviously do this and put it on a boot. Get plus levels. I don't want to select Dexent. That's not what I want to do. And then that plus the Empower plus the level 21 gem would give me 25. It's a lot of hoops to jump through, though. But it would give you a whole other aura. But I also don't know what other person I would even want. Because obviously, again, this is pretty rare and I don't think available. Also rare and I don't think available. And the base one doesn't give you the determination, so not really worth it. It gives me Grace, but I'm not doing Grace stuff, and also I don't know if that's available either. Weather effect doesn't help us. The Pale doesn't help us. Explosion Scorch. Oh, it's a different unit. Got it. Nearby constructs. If only my crabs were considered constructs. If only, chat. Pride's useless. We don't do projectiles or impale. We already have that one. Hatred doesn't really help us because it's only fizz to whatever. Clarity's kind of a whatever. Not on poison. Purity of fires, whatever. Onslaught's not bad. And Calling Strike, I guess. Perfect Force Warrior is not bad. But they're defensive, so I don't know if that's good because he's not really going to be attacking people to calling them, so. Frick. Precision? Naval Officer? Or Vitality, I guess? Warlord? Also gets endurance charges, so that's pretty not bad. Yeah, Warlord would be good. You can go to boot war base and put cast on war break setup in your read on. I don't know what the read on thing is. Warlord's not bad though. Vitality's not bad. For a little bit extra regen. Discipline's not the worst either, but I'll probably just go Warlord if we have it. Let's see if we have one. And if not, in worst scenario, we don't have the boot or the +1 yet. Okay, they have another one. We're not gonna get it right now though. We only can have 2. We'd have to corrupt the gem up to 21 first anyway. First try, chat. 21? Well, we didn't do it, chat. It's trash now. You think I can put yeah, you can push POV whenever you want to, MacGyver. I'll do it a little. Alright, bud, I appreciate it. Yeah, it sounds good. Do it the fairway too? I always forget I have that. Oh, not go Warlord? What would you go for the third one? Because there's not a lot of great options. I mean, I don't really need Clarity. Discipline's kind of okay. For what I was searching for. Speaking of other games to play, though, Ferbs, what's on the horizon for you? I kind of want to play Project Zomboid a lot. I keep seeing more because Project Zomboid's Build 42 got a stable release for multiplayer. So I've been seeing a lot more posts about it. It makes me want to play it. Oh, frickin' fwick. Remember Guardian Turtle, Pain Artist, and the bird that gives ward and lucky lightning damage. I mean, we don't have perfect Guardian Turtle though, so like that doesn't. And I'm not gonna go farm Ritual right now, so I don't have the option to get a perfect Guardian Turtle. So yeah, I'll probably just stick with the 2 for now. Reset the area. But yes, in a trade environment, Guardian Turtle will be awesome. Get some PDR, get some determination. You spicy. Oh, that's Portal. That's what's his face? Fisk. Fisk is his face. Fine. I wonder, does anyone have a Ray Spectre 21 gem, perchance? No, it's all level 1s. There's only 3 of them anyway. I already have 2 level 4 empowers. So I could technically do it if I got a level 21 gem and then crafted the Elder Boots. Good dust. Guess so, chat, we're making money. Already up to 630. I freaking love charts. I'm gonna be sad when if they end up disappearing. Hopefully they add more like natural gold drops just to other mechanics as well. So when I was playing and feeling well, I never felt issue with gold. Could run 3 mappers, gamble. It was great. Then I took a day off yesterday, so a lot of my gold got spent while I was not feeling well. Where's my mage blood, chat? Herbs has got one. what I was doing. Got lost in the sauce. I'm good. Also, anyone in the guild who could utilize a headhunter, if you are interested in it, I do have mine just sitting around. So if you want it, and you're in the guild, and you're playing a good amount, let me know. Hydrate. You know what? Honestly, I probably do drink. I think also part of the issue that I'm not feeling well is I'm just really dehydrated constantly. Thank you, Marshall. Ooh, we are almost done with our challenges though, or the challenges I care about. So we did some challenges on our days off. We're up to 34 or 40. Actually, do two more. I don't really care about the 40 or 40, but I want the portal. So, woo! Making progress. No, we got he get it all the way up. Nice. Let's fucking go. Another hand touches the bacon, chat. I like how we started the stream wanting to do stuff to build up our other character. And now we're like, you know what? We'll do some more upgrades for this character. I have ADHD and keep getting distracted. We're gonna do both though. We're still gathering void spheres. I keep saying spheres, holy shit. Scepters. One left. Emo gloves. I don't know if we have. I think I have a pair already. I don't know if the guild does. There you go. Guild has it now. Any special ones? I don't know what Anchorfield is. Grab that. We're gonna do special ones. And maybe do a voyage or two. Brine King's Domain, huh? You can always search the thing, like seafloor ridges, and then if it doesn't show up, then that means it's a special one. Oh, Wait, all these are C4 ridges except for the special ones, right? Looks like it. Moen. Cool. Let's see what Bright King's Domain's about. I don't know if I know this one. Oh, it has someone that's touched by the Brine King. They're touching him. Ooh. Brine King, bad. Back off. Kind of whatever. No, somebody's just shrines and a lot of dudes. Not drowning me today. Or maybe you will. Let's run through another thing. We're good. Uh-oh. Blinked a little too far into that one. Said clam infested. I didn't see a single clam or a notation that there's clams around. The frick? That was a bit of a waste. Sunken totems. One of those like unique guys to beat up, I think. Next to some big totems. Ice Nova. The deadliest one of them all. There you are. Anyone else playing crab totems? Only know you and me. I'm loaded so far. I think Marshall at one point was playing totems. I don't know if it was crab totems. Gazi played Stormburst, which can't be crab totems. I don't know if anyone else in our group is playing crab totems. So there is someone on YouTube who's being convinced to play some crab totems. Gonna throw in ideas at me this morning of things to do to improve damage. Like trying to convince me to do specters again. And hopefully this time I don't delete them. Hey, PB finally got here. Alright. Yeah, crab totems has been awesome. I'm having a great time with crab totems. Alright, we got POB review. This is an Ethereal Knives character. So you were like 10 million or 11 million before, and now you're just tankier? A lot of things on that don't work. Was it 9 mil? You are at 9 mil. You're at 8.5. $7.7. Oh, is it only looking at... I think it's looking at the hit DPS? Okay. No, it's not calculating in the call. Got it. So your hit DPS was at 9, what you were saying, on PB Ninja before. Okay. Is this just pure hit based? Mostly cold convert with a little bit of extra for just extra stuff? Looks like it. Your chances, okay. Crit multi's fine. Why does this give you DPS to disable this? I mean, it's not enough to make up for it, but why is it? I don't understand why it's doing it. Yeah, that's gonna always be your issue with Assassin. Because like your Chaos Max hit, your Fizz Max hit are so low, mostly because your hit pool's low, I suppose, but also your mitigation's not great. I don't even know what's happening. I think it's just leveling stuff. Got it. Okay. I don't know what's happening there. If tattoos can fix that, or are you trying to go spring consultation? Oh, you already are. What'd you get here? Crit multi. Crit multi. Crit chance. Armor. Spell damage. Spell damage is not bad out there either. What if you... Hold on a second. What if you add another circle? What if we, impossible escape? What is that thing called right there? We were just talking about it. Pantomime. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you're talking about it right now. It's 40 divs? What if we cry? Alright, well, you already know that then. We're not gonna do that then. If you already know that, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, you're a pretty good one. I assume it can reach both of these and this. Or sorry, and this. Did you switch to this in your last setup? Maybe what you changed was like this stuff. Nope. Oh, it's been here for a while? Okay. That's been stable. Wonder what you changed. Does this actually add damage? This barely adds any damage. Unless you need it for some kind of breakpoint. Are we going block? Oh, it's for the crit multi. Never mind. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's fair. This whole thing right here is 5 points for 846. This is 3 points for 821. It doesn't give you crit, obviously, but just a thought. Is that crit chance? I don't need crit chance. Assassin. Oh, chance and multi. It's a mixture. It's multi. Fuck. 8 points to get there. That's crazy. 3 points are pretty good there though. Why aren't you? So why don't you go here instead? Grab these two nodes that are multi. Get rid of the crit chance. It's an extra point, but it's multi versus chance. And it could necessarily make up for like you losing this maybe, or make it a little bit less painful rather. The jewels could be a lot better. Do you need all this added flat damage? Wouldn't it be better just run like a multi jewel or no? My hand is killing me right now. I forgot which one's the multi jewel. Not this one. Cobalt. Cobalt's multi for elemental stuff, right? You're not doing either of these anyway. Yeah, I know you can get multi down here no matter what. Every one of them can get multi down here. Like this stuff. But not all of them can get multi as a prefix. Maybe it's only because elemental. Yeah, might be because elemental. Okay. So if you go right here, they only have these. You can't benefit from these. You're not one of these skills. You're not dual wielding, so that multi doesn't matter. But you only have the old multi down here, which is again only this because you're not elemental skill. You're not melee. So you only have a one. That's probably why the other thing's better. You don't really have a good multi jewel. You do have leech, so you should have leeching turned on. Right, I can't process where it's at right now. Yeah, I mean you already have power charges on. It's already on in the cal. Oh wait, it's already on in the calcs right here. Yeah, I'm trying to think if this cluster is super valuable compared to like other things. Let's go look at it real quick. So the medium cluster is fine. I like the medium cluster. I think this is good. Prod speed, prod damage, all great. So we're not gonna look at that. Like that's great. We're gonna look to see if it's worth replacing. Is this? Which let me take this out of here just to see the damage of the. There we go. So this right here is giving you 1.4. That's what if you're leeching, if you're maxed on leech, because you don't have overleech, right? That's a trickster thing. Yeah. So you don't have overleech, so you won't even have this all the time if you're not taking like damage constantly. This is kind of a conditional buff, which will make your damage spike quite large. Look at cold clusters for real quick. Blanket snow's pretty big. If I remember correctly, invert, resistances, and penetration, PoE1. I think they stack. Yes, so getting penetration's good. Because you invert first and then you penetrate further. So like this is a big damage boost for you. Like it's snow. Like that was like 7 by itself. The other ones aren't adding nearly as much, but like I guess Prismatic Heart's your second best. Also gives you a little bit of res to help you with your pseudo somewhat lower res. And then you just pick your favorite of these. They're all roughly the same. So if you want to do a little bit of leech, you can obviously get Dorian's Lesson. If you want to blind people, you can obviously go here. I don't think the AoE helps you as much, so probably one of these two. Let's say the leech. Did they reboot fog? Yeah, that's true. Getting the fog it over onto something else would have been good. But here, let's put this on here. So like I said, this right here, give you 1.4 right now. This is actually giving you less. 1.7. It's literally blanket snow carrying all the weight. What about Proj? There's no Proj large cluster, right? It's only medium clusters. You can do physical damage because you are physical converting. But again, those numbers don't look really good. Force multi is really good. Double damage, I guess. I think because you want the cast speed. That's probably what you're missing most from this cluster is the fact this one gives you a lot of cast speed on it. Sorry. Not a lot, gives you a little bit though. What's up, Fipple? But yeah, medium cluster is the Proj one. Physical damage. You have 2 good of these, but you can only get 1 suffix notable, so. And your prefix notables are pretty awful. You get that impossible escape. That would save you a lot of points, yeah. You can go to the medium. Because even doing that, like. Did that change back already? Even doing that. And then just getting another one of these. Is not bad. Probably better actually, because you don't need double pin or double pierce, I don't imagine. Actually, these aren't adding that much damage. Now think about it. Did you take mine? MacGyver's not in the private league. They're in trade. What's up, Tyler? Is there multi on here? I think there is, right? Not enough though. But double damage isn't bad. You get lucky with it. Yeah. MacGyver's not in the league. They're playing trade. Just get a POB review. Medium clusters aren't that good either. Yeah, let's go look. Let's go to the old PoE Ninja. Obviously, we already know that Impossible Escape will be really good for you. So we're not going to focus on that. We're going to try to see if there's anything else that can, stands out. We're going to look at some juicer people for inspo. So this guy with 29 million DPS on PoE Ninja. Oh, you just get Svalin. Am I better? I take it? Not really. I'm honestly thinking about potentially ending sooner. Like I said, this guy does do the thing we talked about. Look, he tattooed everything. Bunch of energy shield. And I guess this is probably projectile speeds. Yeah. Energy shield or projectile tattoos is in your path, buddy. Ah, see, he is doing this, but he's getting 4 multiplier. Smart. Don't care about the back notable, only care about the front ones. Smart. Watcher's Eye. Oh wait, do you not have a Watcher's Eye? Oh, you do. Oh, you only have a single mod Watcher's Eye. If you get the one that has the penetrate, like this guy actually has double penetrate. He has zealotry and Watcher's hatred penetration. That's gonna be expensive as fuck though. As fuck though. Yeah, so he's just doing the attack cluster for his large and only caring about the 2 notables. Try the physical damage. So a 4th multiplier, which is your biggest damage booster, and then Iron Breaker, and then he got, I think it was Battle Hardened to push the ones to the front, or Master Fundamental pushes to the front. Then you don't need these points. This is technically supposed to be like a jewel, I'm pretty sure. Black hole one, yeah. It's such a cheap one for now. Unleash is important. That doesn't seem worth it. I guess reservations here though. There's block here too. You did grab this as well. Oh, because you want the invert mastery? Do you not have a closer one nearby? You can just grab this, right? So if we go like here, that's not bad. And then you can grab the invert mastery right here, which stacks on top of your invert the rules. But you guys found a different elemental mastery. Like he went all the way over here and grabbed this one. Also, this is probably better for you than this is. Because of the penetration. You still get your mastery here. But you have like this right here for penetration, which is nice. It's 1 more point. This is now is like worth 1 mil. Even this note isn't bad. I mean, you're chilling your target, so get minus res. I guess it is a little bad for your invert, though. I think it happens beforehand, which makes this technically better, but again, that's pretty far out of the way. Is there another elemental master nearby? There's this one. It's not bad. You can go there instead, down here. Oh, he's also fallen block, which is why he went here. There's a reservation node here if you end up needing aura stuff. You have unreserved mana. You could probably fit another aura if you have space. So many points here. Obviously, this looks like a fucking chaos demon. Look at this thing. It's just a full circle here. But yeah, trying to get an elemental mastery will help you out. As you see, it adds a bunch of damage. I think changing to here is really good. You don't necessarily have to change these clusters, but I do think the double damage times 2 is really good. Yeah, that's fine. And like I said, this mastery isn't really worthwhile. Which you already know that, so you're onto that one already. What's the cluster? It's a physical damage cluster with these 3 mods on it. Force Multiplier, Iron Breaker, and Master of Fundamentals. It forces your Master of Fundamentals in the back, which you don't want. You only want the front 2. We said I'll export this to you afterwards and whatnot. Surprised you don't go here for tankiness. Or this. Well, you don't have a lot of evasion, actually. Like, you have, like, no evasion. No wonder you're squishy as hell. What the hell? Oh, because you're, like, just pure energy shield, mostly. Other than a few odd pieces. You could, in theory, get the +1 power charge talisman and recraft this. And then if you do go down here to the left, just pick this up from while you're down here. That way you can get 8 power charges. Talisman's in the POV yet? Oh my god, there's so many freaking talismans. I don't know which one the power charge is. There it is. Oh, true. There's Grit Multi one that gives like 40% Grit Multi, which is more than you can get on a single notable. So like your biggest notables that have Grit Multi on it are 30%, I believe. There's a talisman that gives 40%. So yeah, so if you are able to path down this way, all right, we're gonna fuck up your tree a little bit. Path down this way, you can grab this, grab the invert mastery, pick up this. What if I socket a crit multi one? What you mean?
We have a server upgrade from 1 to 3 at work. So, do you want your lunch now?
Sure.
What do you want?
Tuna. Tuna. We're gonna finesse it out. It's gonna be okay. I think this is obviously gonna save him points once he gets this fixed out. But there's also a world where you just don't care about this as much. But yeah, you have Mageblade now? Yes, I do. I'm uber rich. I'm so fancy. But like he'll save 1, 2, 3, 4 points from here alone. You don't necessarily need this full thing. You technically could just stop at the 1 point, right? Because like this is 400 ES on leech on hit here. 2 more points only gives you 160 more. Like a crazy difference. You can just save 2 points there and do that. I think so. These are all given 6, right? We can tattoo on. Is it 3 per int node? So could I just get out of that and just start? Obviously, once again, you are gonna have to farm / buy these. So this is not like a, oh, I'm gonna have this right away kind of thing. I just want to see, because you were at 4,000 ES before. If we get to the point where you can tattoo all your stuff, what does it look like? And then for Dex ones, which you don't have any Dex ones actually, because they're converted, it looks like, to the price of glory. Let's say if you, the other guy went out down this way to get Dex nodes for proj speed, but you don't have that, so we're gonna just not worry about that. How you doing, Catfish? Like, see, look how much ES you're gaining. You're already over. Obviously, this is a crazy amount of tattoos. I don't know the cost of tattoos in trade, but it definitely allows you to save those points and not necessarily go into some of the stuff, which is nice. Here you could put probably block if you're going block route. Increased physical damage would be more damage. Fire res or fire. You don't need fire res though. Get 2 points of block in. Let's go. Light of meaning. Where would you put light of meaning at? Here. An ES light of meaning. $6 million, please. That gives you 1,000 ES in that one spot right here. Means you could probably drop this too. I don't remember where we were at. ES tattoos are on 9C? Oh shit. Well yeah, buy that buy those bad boys. I mean if you do this tree like this, then you can counter me there are. I'm gonna do this in a second. What does the light of meaning though? You want the ES one. Essentially, passives in the area also grant 3%. So essentially, all these tattoos are now 6% energy shield. It's all the skills in this area give you a bunch of this energy shield essentially. So the more passives you have allocated in the area, the more energy shield you'll get. Which is why I put it here. This is the area that you have the most passives in. You can put it here, but you're only hitting like a few things, right? Same thing over here. So like here's your best spot to like put it in. But this alone gives you like 1,000 ES. So you're at 5,200 now. I don't remember how many points you had originally. We're level 95, 118 points. We're at almost 10 mil. PK is his, yeah. He's converting over to what we'll call it though. Oh, this is without an anointment too. So if we did this, you would like anoint something differently instead. Even if you wanted to use the same amulet. What? Cornered prey. Not bleeding people, what the fuck? Why is that giving you damage? I'll probably go with the talisman to be honest. Yeah. Like I'm gonna edit this real quick. Let me go to the talismans. I'm gonna go talisman on this guy's thing. We can even get like a savage crab. I realize now you got spell damage on here. I was like, what's happening here? But see, like a savage crab that gives you penetrate is that an extra million? Let's show some other ones though too. Just trying to find the things I can copy paste it a lot easier without having to type out things manually. I think you're talking about the fizz damage one. There's one that increases fizz damage. It's like increased fizz damage in the area. So if you want more damage, you can get that instead of the defensive one. So like Light of Meaning, they have all these rolls, right? One's fizz damage, one's cold damage. So you can get this one right here, and you can get 1,000,000 damage off of it if you want damage. But if you want the defenses, you can go with the ES one. So it depends on which way you want to go. And see if you want cold damage, actually gives you 1,000,001 damage. So you go cold damage, Light of Meaning as well. If you want up here damage upgrade. But yeah. Up to you which one you want to do. But you just put it here either way. Lose defenses to get that. All choices to make. Large cluster is this. Force Multiplier, Iron Breaker, and Master the Fundamentals. And they're both the same thing on both sides. They also have the Croaker Amulet. What that would be good for you? Let's see. Hold or Fizz? Yeah. Go with what's cheapest that you are happy with. So it actually loses you damage for the +1 gems compared to. I mean, it's still better damage than what you had before, but it's a lot less than the penetrate does. I'm gonna find the one I was originally looking for, chat. I'm gonna find it. Wretch. Is this more than the penetrate? Nope. Even one +1 power charges, and so your best talisman is the one that gives damage pen. If you're doing this kind of a tree. Specifically.
Oh,
You have an open socket here too. Put in something else. This is where your possible escape can go when you get it. That's where your possible escape can go. Easy peasy. All right. Abby's bringing me lunch, so I'm about to eat. I'm gonna send this to you, and then if you have questions, we can kind of go over it while I'm eating. But there's that in case you want to reference it. Woo! What I mean, I got it. You have the cold one. There you go. 11. Easy peasy. Lemony squeezy, chat. And this is level 95. I don't know what level you were, but this is level 95 with whatever unfucking guy I did. You technically don't even need this point here if you want to save yourself a point. Because you're already going this way. So you can even do this. Save yourself an extra point. There you go, 94. Thank you, Abby. I don't have that point spec. Well, perfect. Oh, I probably did it when I did this earlier. That's what happened. I went here, pick that up. Alright, so don't put that point there. You need gas res. Nice glove. He was saying, did you kill Alira or help her? If you helped Alira, you could probably remove this part. It's already marked as kill all, but he's just trying to say you don't have suffix pressure. You can add more resistance on here because you don't have to worry about attributes. But I think you've already killed all, so you're fine. Your defenses are. Please don't hit me. There's like no block, no suppress, no armor, no evasion. Just please don't look at me. I'm doing my best. Yeah. Just gotta hope for no after death effects. No one plays an assassin to be tanky, chat. It's fine. Oh, you don't get death mark. Wait, do you have a curse? You don't use any curse? Like a sniper's mark alone will add 3.4 mil damage. You should. Not there. Oh, is this not in here? Also, Sunmark on here doesn't work, right? You have to hit enemy with an attack. The last blue line says hit with an attack. You're hitting with a spell. I guess if you're shield charging at the enemy, you can mark them that way. The shield charge is an attack. So you can play around with it that way, I guess. Just smack him real quick with a shield. You can always just do Arcanist Brand. That way you don't lose the mark effect either. You just throw that down on single targets that you need to burst down. And now you're at 14 mil. Let me say, I think this right here works with spells. I don't think it's supposed to. But I know someone earlier in the league was talking about how they're using BFBB and triggering the Setsensbark on hit. It also gives you insta leech, which is lovely. And as you can see, a bunch of crit multi. Cool. Yeah, I was talking about Fisk. Fisk was playing self-cast, and he was still getting it. Yeah, that's fair. If you don't want to do Sniper's Mark, I would definitely switch back to this. Also gives you insta leech, which is a lot better than regular leech. Because you'll get insta leech per power charge. If you're at 7, it means you have 21% insta leech. But again, I think you take damage, you're dead. From Chaos or Fizz, well, you just fall over. Yeah. They just go to the glass cannon build, it's fine. If you ever go the tankier route, I think this will be really good if you go like the ES light of meaning to get more energy shield. But if you just want to go pure damage, then yeah, I think this is fine. But just know that you're probably going to eat some deaths here or there. Don't worry, these 2 block tattoos are holding you back. I'm going to save you. Alright. Let's try to get some gameplay in. I have a lot that I want to work on, and I haven't really done any of it. And honestly, I don't even know if I'll be able to do like a full stream today just because I'm still feeling a little unwell. Let me know if you have any more questions though, MacGyver. Let's see. that we're gonna do our best to do as much of a stream today as we can. But we are still feeling a little unwell. So if you have like questions or stuff y'all want to ask, better sooner than later. Hard to feel the EP demons coming at me. Also, for those interested, assuming I feel much better, which I better, or I'm gonna go to the hospital. This Saturday is Vibrator Playday number 3. The sign up for it is on the Discord right now. If you're interested in playing any of the community games with us, go fill that bad boy out. Currently, people are signing up and also picking out what games we want to play. And then once we have, let's get like Friday or whatever, I'll make a small group on Discord to talk about schedule and stuff. It had 124 times before Katava and 126 after. Got 189 total on this character. Okay with eating deaths like early on, especially when I'm being lazy and not wanting to upgrade stuff. I do like to eventually get to a point where I feel tanky though. And don't die as often. It was me not upgrading my shit. Yeah, just like me for real. I don't know, I mean, I play softcore because I'm lazy, chat. That's the biggest reason I play it. Do I think I could ever play hardcore? If I really wanted to, sure. But oftentimes, I just want to be lazy. I'm here to, like, vibe. I don't want to have to restart a whole character because I just decided to be lazy. Because I am frequently lazy. Evasion characters for that? Yeah, evasion is kind of like one of the worst defenses if you're trying to be tanky. Because it's one of those things where you feel absolutely immortal until a hit finally gets through and then you're just like paper thin. Evasion is great if you have it on other layers. Like, evasion block would be really cool. Oh, I'm evading. Oh, I didn't evade. Hopefully I blocked. Oh, I didn't block. I'm dead. Because I don't have mitigation. Usually with evasion, you want like a larger hit pool. Be able to take those hits after they get through your evasiveness. There's a hole here. I just realized that. That being said, whenever I am feeling better, I am working on a cold res evasion stacker for Wintertide's upgrade. A lot of people don't like golem stacking. But there's some cool stuff going on now with evasion cold res stacking. I was made aware of a new hat, or a hat, not necessarily a new hat, but a hat. Looks like it's fine. No, it is fine. But if you look at like builds and stuff like that, people often will just complain about, oh, this build's so strong, open it up. It's just golem stacking. So it's nice to always look for other ways to scale things. So people also just don't want to play with minions. You know? Everyone has their own little stipulations of how they will play the game. I put in for all the games I have. But how late are you running on Saturday? Because I work and will be free after. Usually for November Playday, we kind of base it off of people's preference. I think the latest we've ever run though is 8 p.m. Central U.S. time, so 2 hours later than my usual streams. We'll start at like noon instead of starting at 10. But if that's a bigger issue for the larger group of people, then we can adjust accordingly, obviously. And usually on like Friday morning, I'll make a Discord group with everyone who signed up, and we'll just talk about plans and stuff. Timing. Gold attack is fine, just very expensive. Oh yeah, I mean, if you go into Megalomaniacs on trade, yeah, that's fair. I don't think I've ever done the Megalomaniac version just because... One, whenever I was playing trade, it is expensive as shit. And then two, I got a Fracturing Orb. I want to fucking leave now? No, don't open anything crazy. Alright, goodbye. Need my Fracturing Orb, we're going home. I forgot what I was saying though, and two, it makes the tree a little bit weird. And I really don't like the Megalomaniac stacking stuff like that. I think it's kind of a weird way to play the game. It's the first Fracturing Orb, I think, of the league. Yoink. That would be 2 p.m. EST, right? For the starting time? Yeah, if we start at noon, that would be 2... No, that'd be 1 EST. Central is 1 hour behind EST. So noon for me would be 1 o'clock for you. 8 for me would be 9 for you. Like it's 12:22 for me right now. %Imperial Claw, that's not bad. That's fine. So you said you filled it out. I'm gonna go judge you on what games you picked. Here comes the judgment. Judging you. Judging me. I didn't log in. Frick me. I've been playing PoE 2 for too long. Now after every time I search something, I type PoE 1 at the end of it. So I just typed Google Forms PoE 1, and I was like, that's not what I'm looking for. Flashbang warning, flashbang warning, flashbang warning, flashbang warning. Alright, that's sufficient enough. It's your own fault now. We have 6 people signed up so far. Peak is winning by all 6 people signed up that said they will play Peak. Oh dear is losing. Usually what happens is we'll pick like the top 2 to 3 and run those. So Yap Yap, Big Walk, and Oh dear are currently losing. Pick all the ones I have. That's fair. Good strat. Last time we ended up having Vibrant Play Day. We did it like right before a Steam Summer Sale, so it was easy for people to pick up games they didn't have and stuff like that. I guess what we should do going forward, we should do like a quarterly Vibrator Playday, always based around whenever Steam Sale is going to be. That actually might be not the worst thing to do for people. Money's tight. I get it. Shit, me too, dude. I'm actively not buying a sleep pad machine right now just because I don't have the money for it. I'm gonna steal Abby's. All the 4 I picked only peak in the other 3 I have never played. Family share for the win. Oh, what other 3 did you pick? Family share is sweet. Helldivers 2, RV there yet? And Gamble with your friends? Some bangers. Those are some bangers. I just like that. Mild racist comments in the chat. Yep. Yeah, Pete got an update recently. They added 2 new zones, I believe. It looked pretty cool. I haven't played the new update yet. I think my friends played it a little bit though. I'm pretty excited for it. And the cool thing about Peak is, I want to say you can have like just an ass load of players in it. Because Tyler usually hosts, and he has a mod that allows you to have like more than the natural 4 players. All right, we got a little bit of money. We're gonna try to figure out. Does anyone know how recombinating works? Before I just start randomly guessing stuff. We try for the first time. October is gonna be Enshrouded time. I'm super excited for Enshrouded. Void Sphere. All right. How do I want to make a? I want my eventual result to be two prefix, 2 suffix. How do I get there? Actually, I should just check before I actually do it. This is not my POB. Alright, I was looking at Reggie's stuff to help him out with something. Where is my thing? Alright, so big damage increasers. We need the spell stuff. We're combating against the other thing, so we need double +1 spell, I'm pretty sure. From there, cast speed doesn't have as big of a thing as you would think. You want to say there might be some good resources to explain? Do you have like links to like videos or anything? 120. Yeah, that's just worse than the regular thing, huh? Is that worth it to even try to go out of the way to craft something like this instead of just using Tollborn? Feels so small. 250 from, so it's essentially a sixth of the damage increase. Yeah, I keep hearing about the Ducat thing as well. Let's give this max hit. Oh, it's plus one all spells is increasing like this the gems and stuff. Got it. Now okay. It's increasing other things besides itself. So this is one iteration. Just do this and I can multi-mod. Let's make it multi-mod makes it where you can't get necessarily perfect. This is, I feel, a lot easier to hit for only a little bit less damage. Probably really suck to lose. Yeah. You can always try fracturing instead, I suppose. We fracture, if we happen to get lucky and fracture the all spells. It's certainly more damage this way. Issue, I think in the long run, it won't matter too much if I'm going the cold red stacker. How much damage do I actually benefit from the weapon in cold res stacking? Okay, thank you, Beyond. No one can message me that's not my friend, and I would trust you guys anyway. That's good to know for anyone who in chat. Okay, so the idea is, chat, we're gonna use Replica Perfect Form. We're gonna go evasion until we make it this whole thing at least. Like this is a placeholder, right? So we're gonna go evasion is increased by overcap cold res. We also get versatile combatant with the replica one, which we might use. We might not use it. We're gonna see how we feel about it. But this right here gives us versatile combatant, which makes it to where we are now pretty much capped on block, right? We would obviously want to lose this and go into like a unique shield or a rare shield, so we'll have to work on that as well. Unblinking Eye is the hat, which this gives you increases the reductions to evasion. Also apply to spell damage, but your physical damage reduction is 0. So your physical damage reduction is pretty rough. But then with this, you're obviously going to go into a bunch of other stuff. I'm just going to put a number here just to make it plus 200. Actually, wait, plus 800 cold resistance. All right, 2 cold resistance. 2 cold resistance. Damage go up. So with that, I don't necessarily think either of these are really worth making. Which is sad to say. But like I made like 4 whatever mil, and it's adding like 100 and something compared to this rare wand, this unique wand. But yeah. So the idea is to do these 2 things. Recraft everything. And have just a bunch of cold res. Maybe we're not recoming. But we probably don't. I'm just stuck in my own thoughts. Sorry. I wonder though, at this point, does Rip the Dragon Fang ever pass up Ashes because of all the extra added stuff you get? No, it never does. It never does. So, what a great budget option for people who need it. If we do just the regular perfect form, getting suppressed in acrobatics, suppressed in ghost dance. Instead, our block would look worse. But could we pull it off? We're already going to go here. Oh, that dropped a lot, right? It's fine. It's fine. The one I have. Wait, no, it's not. I have no idea. Uniques aren't rares, correct? Correct. Why? I was in a connection, but I cannot get memory tears to show up in City Square while running ritual. It's kind of weird. Just unlucky, maybe? It was much harder to block. Unless there's no place for Aegon to spawn. That's fair. My brain keeps getting foggy. It's hard for me to think about what I was trying to do. I kind of like the replica one better. I think. And then we just don't worry about suppress. We need to find more ways to pull physical damage off into something else, though. Because physical is going to be our biggest issue with unblinking eye stuff. So how much pain would it be for, okay, so with this, if we put it on a mage blood, if we fix our flasks. Also, it's very low because right now our energy shell's low. We're not going to worry about that issue necessarily right now. This is 19 suppress. This is close, but no cigar. You cap it here. Ooh, that doesn't feel good though. We could cap it with crying. I guess we get one piece of gear with it on. We only need 13, right? So we can totally get on our boots or our gloves. Yeah, that's not bad. Our block is pretty in the shitter though. How greedy is it to try to go for 100% suppress as well as 75-75 block? Pretty greedy, I would say. Average damage 3 attached brands. Oh, they actually fixed it to where it shows 3 attached? That number seems really low. Man, okay, I'm sorry, chat. I'm actually not feeling really well. I keep blinking. I think I'm just gonna end it and go lay down. We're gonna see if there's someone we can raid y'all to or whatever. I'm sorry that I'm not feeling well recently. Miss you guys. But we're gonna go send y'all somewhere. We're gonna send y'all to actually, I'm not gonna send y'all anywhere. We're just gonna go. I don't want to have to talk to anybody. I just want to go lay down. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna make sure to drink my water, stay hydrated, try to feel better, take my vitamins, all that kinds of stuff. But that'll be it for today's stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. We're gonna try streaming again tomorrow. Assuming I'm feeling well. If not, I'm gonna update the Discord, all that kinds of stuff. But make sure you sign up for February Play Day. It should be this Saturday, assuming I don't die and go to the hospital. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow or whenever I stream next. Have a good rest of your day, your night, your evening, no matter where you are. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. You guys are so sweet. Goodbye.